Hey everyone, in this video I'm just going to show you my boss fight in Layer 6 of Torghast Tower of the Damned against the Dark Ascended Corrus here in the Cold Heart Interstitia. This boss is super hard unless you're going to cheese it in Arcane spec using the buff that increases your damage by your Arcane Blast while invisible by 2000%. And if you get lucky and you're able to acquire multiple of those buffs, then it'll be much more than 2000%. I think I was able to acquire like 2 here, but I decided no, I don't want to cheese it. I just want a little bit of a challenge, so let me try it as Frost spec. I am item level 182, so a little bit higher than normal, I guess you would say. But this boss was still hard for me. I did die twice before this, and I kind of figured it out. You do want to kill her as fast as possible because once she reaches 10 stacks, she is immune to movement or crowd control effects. So she'll just be constantly on you. And as a mage, we don't have a lot of armor, so if she hits you, it's going to hurt. I chose to interrupt what I could. Sometimes I interrupted the shadow attack that she does, but other times I interrupted her shield. But as a mage, you can spell steal her buffs, so you don't have to interrupt the shield. You can let her cast it and just spell steal it. You can also spell steal her haste buff that she casts on herself. Now, in the beginning of the fight, you're just going to want to kite as much as possible, get her away from you. You know, you're going to kind of relive those Frost Mage Tower challenge. If those of you guys who've completed that in Legion, you remember that, where you just had to kite. That's pretty much what you're going to do here. You'll see that I did that. And I am going to cast the Frostbolt while I'm invisible. So, yeah. I am a noob though, because I noticed in this attempt I didn't even cast Time Warp. I didn't cast Lust, so that probably would have helped me out. But either way, I was still able to get lucky and just damage her and down this boss in the third attempt. So yeah, I can only imagine how hard it will be once I get to like layer 8 and stuff like that. The terrible thing about this boss, as well as the other mobs around in this layer of Torghast, the mobs jump, so you will want to watch out for her jumping attack. Even though you're crowd controlling her and freezing her in place, she can still hop just like that, just like you see there. And all you got to do is just blink away, cast your Blizzard. I chose to go with the Glacial Spike talent because it freezes the target in place and does quite a bit of damage. You can see there that I didn't interrupt the shadow attack because my counterspell was on cooldown, but you can spell steal the buff like that, just like that. Also spell steal the shield there. And there you go, that's all you have to do. Just keep kiting her, try to do as much damage as possible. Towards the end, I did use the smoke bombs that you can buy from the vendor there. Those will help you if you kite her to the certain spot where she won't be able to attack you for a little bit until she casts her jump spell. When she casts her jump, you'll see in the end here, she did jump over the smoke and was able to kill me, or able to attack me, my mirror images anyway. The mirror images definitely do help you because she'll attack those first before she kills you. But yeah, you make sure that you're just spell stealing the haste buff, interrupting the shadow attack, shadow rip if you can. Like there, I missed it. Another great power to obtain is the anima power, where if you attack an elite, it'll spawn a little health bubble there that you can acquire. So definitely bring health pots, bring all that you can, but when you're really low on health, you can just go ahead and grab those health bubbles like you see that I did there. I think one thing that would have helped me here is obviously casting Lust, which I didn't do, but also bringing maybe like food buffs or flasks or something like that. But my adrenaline was so high, and the thing about Torghast is once you're in, you can't leave, because then you'll have to start all over and stuff like that. So once you're there, you just gotta go with what you got. And here you go, here's the end of the fight. You guys can see that I was finally able to kill her, but you see there I casted Frost Nova, but it didn't do anything. She's already at max stacks and is unable to be crowd controlled. But there you go, there you guys go. I hope that somehow this provided you an insight of the boss fight. If you're melee, I'm super sad and I feel sorry for you that you have to endure this fight. If you're a mage and you want a little bit of a challenge, you can try this boss in Frost or Fire, but if you just want to quickly do it, you can two-shot it as Arcane. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.